Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. In today's video we are going to be doing another update of Baltimore Thurgood International Airport. We have a few interesting aircraft in today's update, including the now regular British Airways 787 service. So with that being said, I think we're just going to go ahead and jump straight into this. So starting off here at the cargo gates, here we have a FedEx Boeing 767-300. He's going to be heading over to Memphis today. And then next up here we have this UPS MD-11. He is of course going to be heading out to Louisville. UPS operate this aircraft about once daily into Baltimore, so it's pretty cool to see. And then next up here we have a pretty interesting aircraft. Here we have the Ethiopian 777-200LR. These have now stopped service, but over the past month these have been operating cargo flights. On your screen now will be some pictures taken by Aviation MD of the 777-300s that have been operating into Baltimore. Now of course I don't have a model of the Ethiopian 333, so I'm kind of subbing in a 222 here. The 333 is the last Ethiopian aircraft I need to complete the DC collection. Of course Ethiopian fly the 787-8s, the 787-9s, the 222s and the 333s into the DC area, and I only have the 222, the 788 and the 789, so the 333 is the only one I need. So as I said, he is going to be operating a cargo flight today, so he's just taxiing out of the cargo gates here. He's going to taxi over to the runway and then head on out to Addis Ababa in Ethiopia. Next up over here at the Spirit gates, here we have a Spirit Airbus A321. He's arrived in from Orlando and he's going to be heading out to Tampa. After that, here we have another Spirit Airbus A321. He's arrived in from Atlanta and he's going to be heading out to Houston. And then finally here for Spirit we have this Airbus A320neo. He's arrived in from Dallas and he's going to be heading out to San Juan. Next up here we have this Delta 737-800. He's of course going to be heading out to Atlanta, Hartsfield, Jackson. And then after that here we have this United Airbus A319. He's going to be heading out to Houston Intercontinental today. And then moving around we have this American Airbus A321. He's going to be operating a flight out to Charlotte. And then finally here for this terminal, here we have this Frontier A321. He's going to be heading out to Denver. Next up here we have the now regular British Airways service. About a month ago now, British Airways resumed flights to Baltimore, and these have been operating 3 weekly flights into Baltimore. It's been primarily operated on the 787-8, but twice they've now subbed in the 787-9. And as you can see, the jet bridge has now pulled away from the aircraft and he's just about to begin his pushback and taxi out to the runway before then heading out to London Heathrow. Then of course moving on to the main portion of the update, which is the Southwest portion. Here we have the Southwest 737-700 in the Lone Star 1 color scheme. Of course this is one of my new Southwest models. If you watch my recent unboxing, I did unbox this aircraft. So he's just arrived in from LaGuardia and he's going to be heading out to Pittsburgh. Then next up here we have the classic Southwest 737-700 in the Heart livery. He's just arrived in from Cancun, Mexico, and he's going to be heading out to Boston. Then next up here we have a brand new site for my Baltimore updates. Here we have two Southwest 737 MAX 8. So this one, he's just arrived in from Detroit and he's going to be heading out to Houston. And then the second one here is of course also a Southwest 737 MAX 8. He's arrived in from Buffalo and he's going to be heading out to Windsor Locks. As MAX flights increase in the future, I am glad to say now that we have two at our disposal. And so then next up here we have this Southwest 737-700 in the Tennessee 1 color scheme. He's arrived in from Savannah and he's going to be heading out to St. Louis. And then finally here for the updates we have this Southwest Airlines 737-800 in the Heart livery. He's arrived in from Jacksonville, Florida, and he's going to be heading out to West Palm Beach. And with that concludes this update to Baltimore. It's been a pretty short one, but a short and sweet one. Over the next month or so, you're going to see an increase in unboxings. We won't have as many airport updates. Of course, I am currently working on Reagan and Dallas. Reagan is close to completion. I reckon in a month or so, we'll have that ready to go. And then of course, once we finally get the Dallas terminals, that's the main reason why Dallas is taking so long, is because I ordered these terminals back in May. I then received them in July, but they came broken, and then I've had them remade and they're supposedly on their way, but I have yet to get them. So whenever we get the Dallas terminals finally delivered to me, then we can restart work on Dallas. I do apologize for that. I know it's been over 2 years now without any Dallas updates, but it's kind of out of my control at this point. Reagan on the other hand is on its way. We should have that fairly soon, but I will have a lot more more unboxings coming to you over the next few weeks. So we've got a lot to look forward to over the next month or so. We have, of course, unboxings, plenty of unboxings. We'll have flight videos, a couple airport updates, and yeah, apart from that, as I said, that concludes this update at Baltimore Thurgood. I hope you enjoyed, and with that, I will see you in the next video. Bye.